Hey, how's it going? We're DZ Deathrays. You're watching the AU review.
I mean, this is your fourth South by now. I think we've spoken at each and every one of them. How does the fourth compare to the third, second, and first? I mean, is it just you're doing less shows this time? It seems like you kind of you're a bit more, I don't know, organized with it. I don't know.
I mean, I like to think we're getting more organized as the years go on, but I think we're just getting lazier. Just clocking in, 4 shows. Last time, what did we do?
I think it was like 11, 10 or 11. But this time we're kind of like, we had more fun on our days off. So we were like, all right, well, let's just do 4 good ones, and then we're sorted.
Yeah.
You know? So there's no, like, for us, our record's still a while off. We've been here a few times. There's no real necessity for us to go and do a 10-show week.
Yeah.
It's better for us to just walk around and get drunk and talk to people.
Yeah. Just give out, cards with the music on it or whatever it is, Or just hope people Google you later.
Yeah.
Whatever. How have you found your sort of audience to grow or evolve in the States over the years you've been touring here? Do you find people are now kind of like going out of their way to see you?
Well, it's kind of hard because our last record never made it out here. So a lot of people just get kind of annoyed at us that our record's still not out. And so,
are there plans to release it, or is
Well, if we get a label over here to put out probably this third record, then we can probably tie in and put out Black Rat as well.
Yeah.
But it's just like remains to be seen. I don't know. We got a new agent over here. He's great, and so he's like keen to book us some shows. We got offered a couple of shows at South by, and so we're like, okay, let's tie it in with some other stuff. And and it all sort of just like got a little run together, and that was enough.
Yeah.
We had some shows that on like penciled in for like Chicago and stuff, but we were sort of like, nah, let's just do the festivals and go home, groove in the Moo, Violent Soho tour, and then we come back over in July and we're doing Ottawa Blues Fest. So
that's a really fun event. I did it last year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, so we're going to try and tie some shows in on that, and at some point finish recording our album. We've done a couple of songs. We put out 1 song, but there's a couple others that are just like the vocals aren't done or something, and they're not mixed. But yeah, just getting the last couple of songs written to make it sort of.
I don't know how you guys find the time to do new music. It seems like you're always on the road.
Well, man, it's my job. So I get up in the morning, have a shower, brush my teeth, breakfast or whatever, and then sit down and write.
Yeah.
And just write. And then we get together and we'll do like a few days in a rehearsal room and just like flesh out ideas, and then go home and re-record them at home. And
has that been a change of mentality, like kind of treating it like that, and like because I remember Nick Cave in an interview once said that it was like there was that point where it's like, this is my 9 to 5. I get up, I treat it like anyone does. I put my shoes on and I go to work.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially when you start talking to like a lot of successful musicians, and they say that's just what they do every day. They get up, try to write a new song. I think you kind of have to if you want to keep up with everybody now.
Yeah.
And then when I get an idea that I'm excited about, it makes me like fall in love with being in a band again. Even if it's just like a little riff or something, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like, this is sick. So just sort of like, I don't know, keeps me going. And obviously there's times like you spend like 3 weeks, a month, and you'll be like, I haven't written anything, can't get the idea down, and then all of a sudden in a week you're writing like 4 songs.
Yeah.
So you just got to keep doing it, and it's like, it's so random whenever your like inspiration comes in to write a tune. But
and you got to be doing shit as well. I mean, there comes a point where sitting around and trying too hard just doesn't cut it. It's you go tour or whatever.
That's the good thing about doing some shows. Like last year, we wrote a lot of the songs we've been sort of writing over the last year. It takes us like a few months to get into the like full swing of writing. But we were doing shows all last year as well, just like sporadically around Australia, and the band was still growing, and we were writing. And it's like, for us, having those live settings to just like unleash some energy really helps, I think, with writing.
Yeah.
And it inspires us a little bit too, So.
And you got such an amazing tour coming up in Australia. It's like, that's going to be a messy couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's. I got to write a will before we go on that one.
Or at least try and make sure the album's finished, so it's like, you know, so you can have a good posthumous release.
Yeah. Get all your homework finished before you go out.
I think, is it pretty much just all sold out already? Like it's just done.
Yeah. I think it's just Perth that hasn't.
Come on, Perth.
get on the bandwagon. Yeah. Are you going to be dishing out some new material on that show, or is it going to be all the hits?
No, I think we got a couple of. Oh, we were playing our new song, like Blood on My Leather. We've been playing that, so that'll be in there. And I don't know, there's a couple other new ones that I think will go down really well live. Sort of, you know, those kind of like big rock sort of songs. I think it'd be nice to try them out in front of people, especially like 2000, like high shit kids who are just like gonna be like getting so loose. So yeah, it should be cool.
That'll be fun. I mean, so how is the new stuff shaping up? You know, what direction's it heading in?
Just party, I think.
Yeah.
Just want to keep it pretty party. Sort of songs that you can play at like festivals when everyone's starting to get a little bit, you know, off the level.
I've been saying that the inspiration for this record has been Beastie Boys, Blur, and Beach House. It's like, I don't know how it all comes together, but yeah, that's where I see it. And it's like, I don't know, we're on our third album, we just wanted to sort of like, we want to try and do something a little different again. You know, different but the same. So, can't really say exactly how it's going to be because there's only about 3 songs that are properly recorded.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Blood on My Leather is sort of a good indication of sort of where it's going.
Cool.
Yeah, and there's a few others that are like, you know, a bit down tempo and stuff as well as like just trying different stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. I can't wait. I'm so excited to get back in the studio and finish it off. Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you very much for your time.
That's great. Thanks for having us.